Hey, so I am recording. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are doing well. So I am working on a new track. Yes, new music. So the song is a very dear song to my heart because as I continue writing and rewriting this song, it's a reminder of why I'm still here. And this song is called I'm Sorry. It's basically a apology letter to myself and um about like I'm sorry that I pushed people away when I was, you know, suicidal and depressed, and saying that I'm still here, right? And I am worthy of being here, and saying I am sorry for, for what, you know, happened in a sense mentally. However, and I'm okay with the fact that like I'm healing from the mental strain in my head, that I had before last year. So basically it talks about well, definitely in the song, how one of my pivotal moments in my life during the pandemic was in basically when I nearly, committed my own suicide. I was rushing. I was voices in my head. I all I saw was me running to the counter. I grabbed an ammonia bottle and I literally was like about to down it, and thank God my sister was there, and she ended up like, holding me back. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And like, that it was very scary for me to is just talking about it just brings me like, you know what I mean, gets me water eyed, because it was very um it was a moment for me where I'm just like, wow, all this stuff, plans, in a sense, aspirations, and that would have been left with me if I would have just, if she wasn't in that moment there with me, to stop me from doing so. And I'm just so grateful to be able to be in the space, to where I am now, willing to share my thoughts, share my mental health scare, and also share my testimony, because it is a testimony, because it's really a message to empower other people to stay here, right? To not commit suicide, to remind them that they're worthy of being here and contributing to society. And so with that being said, I am working on I found an instrumental for the song, and right now I'm recording it. So you'll see me live fumbling around, and the creative process that entails, and how I actually execute a track. There's like rough demo before I pitch it to my coach, who then does like the polish and helps me get everything more you know what I mean? Um Ready to be recorded. So I will plug out of this. And for my chord, for my chord, for my chord. I'm recording now. Mic check. Oh, cool. All right. So it's not the studio, but we use what we have until we get our own like music studio, so to speak. And this is my little bedroom studio. As long as I have it set up and a way to record, I am good to go. Let's start recording. Let's track out. Let's do this. Cool. All right. So let's start. Okay. Moving things. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. So I got the beat. So now I'm recording the hook. Or I forgot how to record. Mic check. Okay, let's do settings. Set preferences. Preferences would be audio, playback. Right now the beat is playing on this section. Okay, I'm not supposed to hear the beat, so make sure everything is plugged in. Setting up is always the one that's why I should get connected to my Scarlett. Okay, cool. So now we got connected. So let's record the hook of the song. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for causing you so much hell. I'm sorry for not wishing me well. I'm sorry for brushing loved ones away. I'm sorry I left my dreams in the coldest grave. I'm sorry for cursing you out so hell. Da 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 da. Mm. I'm sorry for causing you so much hell. I'm sorry for not wishing you well. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry my dreams are left in the grave. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for not wishing me well. Fuck down. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry for Compton. Da 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 da. Mm. I'm sorry for causing you so much hell. I'm sorry for not wishing me well. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry I left my dreams in the grave. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough and now it's time to claim my power. I'm not sorry for healing myself today. I'm not selfish for choosing to make me today. I'm not sorry for being a part of change. I'm not sorry that I was da 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 da. Gotta be right that. I'm not sorry for healing me to the da. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for being the man of change. I'm not sorry that my worth is not in the grave. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough and now I'm time to claim my power. I'm not sorry for healing like me today. Not sorry that I'm choosing me today. Nothing helps us. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough now. It's time to claim my power. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for planting your seed. I'm not sorry for being the seed. What I'm doing, it looks weird when counting syllables to make sure that they fit within the rap. So, make sure they even for my process, when it comes to recording. Not sorry for being changed that I seek. I'm not sorry for being. I have like literally an hour and a half for my meeting, also hours. So knock out as much vocals as I can get done. That end. Let's see. I will get done actually. I'm not sorry for being the change that I see. Mm. In my head with the lyrics. So I'm not sorry for healing me yet today. I'm not sorry for choosing you and me today. I'm not sorry for giving hope humanity. See, don't flow. So, I'm not sorry for choosing me to for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for see. I'm not sorry for I'm not sorry for healing me yet today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. I'm not sorry for being a human being. I don't know. I don't say B song. I also don't want the song, the lyric to sound ingenuine in a sense because even though this is a real song of a sort in regard to how I feel and my emotions at the time, I still want it to be in my voice. So definitely won't use that last line as far as like the human be. So now it's like figuring out what word to use for this, so I'm not using Loving Me Today. No, so wait. Hmm. I'm stuck on lyric. That's for any artists, creatives, like the overthinking part of it, of like it's like like the stuff is not there yet. It's like trying to be there in the sense of like the process of working on the song, and like you know what I mean? That like little steps, like for like it's like a blank page, so you just don't know what to write, and then you have an idea. Then you start with the first line, and then everything is so. Basically, the song is fleshed out with all the lyrics and things, like a lot of lyrics. So it's just like pinpointing of like the hook, like what's the hook, and I'm still like working on arriving at the hook. I still am not satisfied with how it is right now. I know there's another layer in the sense to be pulled from these from this song. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for healing me. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for causing you so much hell. I'm sorry for not wishing me well. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry that my dreams were in a grave. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough now. It's time to reclaim my power. Sometimes I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. Feelings and open me today. I'm sorry for not being careful. Okay, so now it's just like when it comes to like writing, it's like really silent, and then it's like, okay, I have like two lines that I really like, and not sure which one will work better with the song. So that's always like a big, in a sense, for me, a big wall for me, like when it comes to like two different lines that I like, and it's like, which one do I pick? You know what I mean? So it's like, which one tells the story better or which one will fit with the song. So it's like, I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me to you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. You were toxic and I chose to take heed, or I'm not the seed. I am the CEO. You don't own me. Kind of like both lines. Mm. No, I'll record both of them. That's what I will do. I will record both and see how both of them sound. Okay, let's do the hook again. 3. Let's mute this one out. Right. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough. Now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me to you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. You were toxic, so I chose to take heed. Okay, stop that. Let's listen to that back. Put the headphones. Actually, pause this so we can hear it together. Oh, I like the way that sounds. I definitely will share both as soon as I record so you guys can hear like the well, you know what? Because it's gonna I don't have to do a lot of like plugging in the headphones, taking them off so you can hear it. So like I'm just what I will do is like before I get prep for my meeting, I'll share everything like the hooks and every idea that I had with the music also so you can hear it with the accompaniment, and also I definitely will be sharing the the verses. I'm just kind of working on like the process of like actually recording the verses, seeing how they fit, because I never it's I rap to this beat a lot, but I never actually put like lyrics with the beat, so it may or may not fit. So yeah, that's the process of like making words fit with the beat and then taking out words, adding new ones, and that's pretty much a lot of the creative process with music. It's like you have all these words and all you want to say in this 3 minute or 4 minute song, and it's like you could go so many ways with it. So with me, it's always like being as concise and making sure my message is really strong and how I deliver it is impactful. So I'm always working on delivery, especially with my coach. I'm always working on um how I'm pronouncing the words and making sure like I'm not leaving anything like half said, in a sense, like I'm not, pronouncing it to its, the diction is always something I'm improving on and working on. So right now working on the another hook idea that I have for the song as well. Let me actually this on this track. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I choose me. But I choose me. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough. Now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me. But mm. So that was definitely live. That you could tell that this is live. It's not scripted or anything. I didn't pre-rehearse it and anything. I'm just like literally fresh and just put the beat in the program and I'm actually just doing it in real time. So this is really unrehearsed, like not polished. So this is new lyrics I've been working on. Just found the instrumental and now it's just like, okay, let's see if it works. But yeah. That was funny. Let's do it again. A different track and yeah. So I've just been hungry to work on the music because it's like wrapping up the EP very soon. I'm on the other side of mental abuse, which I'm like, very excited about because I put so much hard work and then also people around me who helped me so much with this record, and then now I'm working on the music. So it's very empowering that I'm not letting these songs just like live on the computer. It's like now that I have the fire, you know what I mean, in me to like record. And my goal is to record at least two songs, um, realistically 2 songs a week, with my crazy schedule. So today I'm doing two, so I'm being ambitious also because I don't have a gig tonight or tomorrow. So I'm just like, okay, just music and rehearsals, like, you know what I mean? Just tunnel vision. All right, so solo that. All right, let's do a new track. Oh, no, cancel this one. This one. I'm like, why didn't I hear the beat and it's on mute? I'm like, okay. Mm. Stop mental abuse. Mm. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough. Now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me to you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. I'm the CEO, now you longer Oh, so what I would do is um I put second hook idea just so that I don't. Okay. Okay. So it's cool that I'm actually showing my process because usually a lot of the stuff I just kind of like leave in a container in my room. And now I'm actually being more like record this, record that. So it's like so you guys could see you could see my creative process in regards to how I make music. All right, let's have a good hour to finish vocals and then get back to it. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this again because I definitely the long lyric. Yeah. But I actually like some of the delivery stuff, so I'll keep that take and I'll add a couple more tracks to this. So also need to save this in case. No, I think I gotta save that piece of projects. I'm sorry. Oh, record a new track. Ah, render no. Piece of project. I'm sorry. Set a new track T. Oh, so for the X on this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I choose me. But I choose me. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm sorry now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me to you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. I am the CEO, so you no longer own me. Hear how that sounds? I believe I rushed through it, but I believe I rushed through it, so it's fine. The spaces, mute that. Let's try close it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I choose me. It's not selfish. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm sorry now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me to you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. I am the CEO, you no longer own me. like the way that sounds. I'm like now I'm thinking like, oh, if I change the lyric, oh, so you don't do. I am the CEO. Don't do value. I am the CEO. Don't do value. Like the I have to see also. I do one more hook idea, and then I'll actually put it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I choose me. It's not selfish. Just to love me. I'm sorry for losing. I'm sorry for pushing loved ones away. I'm sorry for losing hope in me today. I'm sorry for giving you all my power. I'm enough. Now it's time to reclaim my power. I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. I'm sorry for losing me and you today. I'm sorry for not being careful with me. I am the CEO. You cannot devalue me. See how that sounds. Stop the track. Okay, into it back. It'd be nice if I actually had it unmuted so I could hear the song. Well, maybe I chose. I like two ideas for hooks. Okay. Another hook idea I have for like the end of the song. Um, I'll see if we record it. Oh, podcast. No. Record it now. So at least I have the idea. Okay, let's do it. So it's gonna be final. Lyric, lyric changes. Let's get into it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I choose me. It's not selfish to choose me. It's not selfish to choose me. Yeah. I'm not sorry for healing me yet today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. It's time to finally give some grace to me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. I've decided to not give up on me. Also, wait. But let's do it. Let's see our song. Okay, let's have another hook idea. Hook two. Let's change that. Mute this. Record on a separate track. Okay, let's do this. I have all these like ideas of like hook ideas, and it's just like crazy. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. It's finally time to give some grace to me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for my testimony. I realized someone's living through my fucking story. Oh, pardon. I didn't mean to curse, but it was just like, 'cause I don't really curse. I don't curse at all. So that was just like, I don't know what came out of me. Um, let's actually do that again. Uh, Do it again. Mm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I choose me. But I choose me. It's not selfish to choose me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for loving me like da 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 da. Okay. I choose me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. It's finally time to give some grace to me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for my testimony. I realized someone's living through my testimony. I actually like that line a lot. Oh, I like that. All right, let's work on. I have only an hour, so let's work on. Um, uh, I used to do that. Recent tracks. I'm sorry. Da da da. Okay, okay. Pause that. Work on a new track. Let's do verses. Mhm. But now it's time to find the. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, okay. Let's start. No, 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 not on both tracks. Recording on one track. Also, can't replay it in my head, but some year dropped it was Jesus fine. Your expectations I never exceed. If your expectation was to follow God, please bleed. I mean, I have flashbacks. You said I'm not enough to fulfill my destiny. I stood in your mug as I lay in bed, staring at the white ceiling. My self-worth, that's the real, that's all like feeling. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. I wish I didn't take my own moment in my life. As I write a resignation later to myself. Never like the company gave it to my mental health. I'm too spirit, but I'm not saving yet my life. Knowing that my words have power to save a life. In other words, I people never match my brothers and sisters' lessons that I can never regret. So good. I fumbled a bit with the verse, but so good. I have a little bit of an hour to track this song and then work on it after because I have the whole day really to work on the song. Da 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 da. Da. Okay, let's hear back. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead would just be just fine. The expectations I can never exceed. If your expectation is the taller a piece of please get away from me. I have flashbacks Them the times you said I'm not enough to fulfill a destiny. I stood in your mother's eye, lay and bed waiting under high ceiling. My self-worth left and re desire to be wish I didn't walk out like on my life. I wish I didn't take the ammonia like yet to my lips. And I wish that I didn't like amount to nothing. I'm like struggling catching the beat, so there's different things that need to be rewritten. So the song was like, oh my, it was like very deep song. So I'm like, I'm reading in an hour, so working on getting this wrapped up. Wish I didn't work out on my life. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. Ammonia butter on my lips, yeah, out tonight. Yeah, last night. But ammonia butter on my ammonia butter on my lips, yeah, yeah. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. Ammonia butter on my lips, yeah, last night. Wrote an obituary to myself. I couldn't decipher if it was the Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. I'm on your bottle on my lips, yeah, last night. What an obituary, yeah, to myself. Yeah, to myself. Couldn't decipher if it's the voices of myself. Couldn't decipher if it was 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 my couldn't decipher if it was my couldn't decipher if it was a voice. Couldn't decipher my own voice and myself. Wish I didn't walk out on my own life. A million bottle on my lips here last night. Wrote an obituary to myself. Couldn't decipher it was my voice or myself. Couldn't decipher their voice for my couldn't decipher their voice for myself. Couldn't decipher couldn't decipher my voice from their couldn't decipher my own voice from themselves. Their voice for myself. Mm, that's real. Mm. I'm like having flashbacks of the time, that moment. It's just like, you know what I mean? When you write something powerful, um, and my laptop is about to die. So let's actually charge this before it dies. Um, just to have 10, basically like a good 40 minutes. So we're going to, okay, so Still didn't walk out on my own life. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that speaks volumes. Yeah, that line. Let's get the first verse down before I start jumping to the second verse. Okay, so this the and some of my process is like really like still writing right up to the point of recording time. Like I literally like will rewrite a line over and over again until it's like, okay, let's leave it alone. And then I realized that, okay, cool, like the song is powerful in regards to like I'm sharing my story, and I know there's gonna be one person that really feels what I'm saying, especially if you're going through mental health issues in your life, or currently I believe like one or two people will be able to relate, right, to this sentiment of like not feeling enough and this being like, who would care if I just leave this planet? But then, and I also realized that like there were people who I don't even know, and this I feel like this is God speaking, that are really being impacted by my music, and you know, it's not like I have a whole bunch of tracks out there in the marketplace. I'll say like a handful of songs, and I have so much songs literally on my phone, on my hard drives, and it's like things that I've done, like demos. I'm like, you know what? Let's put it out there because you know that's what I'm willing to do, is to put out the songs that I kept like holding back from because it wasn't perfect. It was not like polished. It's like, you know, there's people who, you know, really need to hear this message or get to hear this message, and it will do something for them. It will save lives. It will change them. And I'm realizing that now, like writing the song is really healing for me, because even though like it's a touchy subject for me, at least talking about like that moment is just for me is like just being able to say I'm on the other side of it is healing for me. You know, just like if someone has been through like maybe like a breakup or maybe something towards mental abuse and they're still alive, to tell the story. And I commend you for that because it's not easy to share something that's that vulnerable with people and transparent in hopes that it will help someone else along their way too, because a lot of us experience the same things in different ways. And of course, like not even comparing someone's struggle to yours or vice versa, it's just struggles universal. And if you know, if you have a story, it doesn't even have to be you know what I mean, a book per se, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to have like a physical product to say, here's what I do. You know what I mean? Like you could also be able to share something that you feel like is worth, you know, because you have skill set, you have a skill set, you have something that you've been through in life, whether it was good or bad, you learn from it. And whatever lesson you learn from it, you can just share that. You can share that on social media. You can share that with someone who you don't know and say, you know, hey, you know, I know it's awkward to share, and it's like even when I'm out in these spaces sharing my music, it's hard to share things like that. And the reason why I wrote this uh apology letter to myself, and because it's like I didn't really know forgiveness was for me, which is also the reason why I wrote the song I Forgive You for Me. That one of my um a friend now, because I met her and her story impacted my life in a way, you know, such a big way that I was able to accept for mental abuse from someone who I revered, and I'm thankful for that because it helped me on my way to accepting that it happened and not being so like, "Ooh," you know what I mean, like rah rah type of thing, like and stop being like in victim mode. It really helped me to like let loose in the sense of like chipping out those pieces of resentment and like really I'm like kind of like stepping into my power, stepping into my purpose and my greatness and my self-worth and all those good things. And the reason that's why I'm sharing that, because you have a story, you have something to say, you have something to contribute to society, regardless if you feel like it or not. Like this times I'm just like, I'd rather not say nothing. And it's like it's not really doing any you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not sharing what you've been through and helping someone else. Life is about communion. Life is about not keeping things into ourselves. It's like, there's so much that I've learned from books and things like that. And sometimes I don't share that either. I just like keep everything written, things like that. But I'm like, you know what? These things will help someone else and get along their way and really help them realize their potential. And songs like this, and as a reminder of one of my friend, Manesia, she does her poems and she says like this is like an apology letter. Um, and I'm like, wow, that's powerful because like sometimes we don't get she says sometimes we don't get the apology, that we need, but we need to just kind of like write it for ourselves. So like I feel like this is very in tune with her like catchphrase of like in the sense of writing this song is not only for me, it's for other people to say, I'm sorry that in a sense honestly like I'm sorry like I'm depressed, but I'm not sorry for healing. You know what I mean? And I know someone feels me like I'm sorry like I'm in my own bubble right now because I'm going through it, but I'm not sorry that like I'm taking time for me. I'm taking time to breathe. I'm taking time to do therapy. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm glad that that's also something definitely as I continue rewriting the song, that's something a lot of layer to pull from about being in therapy and pulling out those layers and helping me really journal out these emotions and being okay with writing things down as I feel them. And it did help in a lot of ways. So okay, back to the song, right? Let's see, I have about 30 minutes to finish. Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's do another take. Tifa no track verse. I'm still working on getting the flow right because I'm just like still practicing how we're up to it. Okay. Mm. Wait, hold on. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead. would just be just fine. Your expectations can never be exceeded. Expectations taller than the top get away from me. I had flashbacks and when I said I'm not enough. I'm too for my destiny. I stood in your mug as I lay in my bed, staring at the white ceiling. Myself wouldn't realize I'm still breathing. Wish I didn't walk out of my own life. I'm on you on my lips. Yeah, last night. Well, obituary to myself and my mental health. Couldn't decipher if it's the voice of myself. I'm through, yeah, spewing venom, not saving my life. Know that my words are power to like to save a life. Thankful for every friend that walked in my room to remind me that I still belong in this room. Okay, listen to that back. And I do apologize for not playing every single part that I do. It's just very difficult to play the music and continue taking the plugs out and then putting back in, because does a little waste of time, and also like I just want you to hear everything in, you know what I mean, and its form in the sense of hearing everything how it sounds with the instrumentation without it being like too choppy. I'm not saying perfect, but it's still a work in progress. And remember to save your work every time because that's like ingrained in my brain. Oh, I like kind of like that flow. Ceasefire. Oh, I love that flow. That one is a keeper. There's something about I want to change the lyric because I'm very like in my head about lyric and what I want to say. Um, maybe I have to lie fast when you say I'm not enough to fulfill my tested in your mouth as I lay in basin at the white ceiling. Mm. False hope. I have literally like half an hour. False hope kept replaying lists in my head, but soon dropping dead would be just fine. The expectations I can never exceed. Expectation taller than expectation taller than TOP. Get away from me. OP, get away from me. I had flashbacks and you said I'm not enough. I felt attacked as I stood in your mug, as I lay in my bed, staring at the white ceiling. Was grabbing this bottle, self-loathing. Self-loathing. I was grabbing a bottle, self-loathing. Let's see. Let's see. I like that word self-loathing. Let's use that. Okay, so. Alright, cool. Self-loathing. Mm. Mm. Push into the kitchen ammonia in my lips. Either go but down to this heavy like that lift. Wrote an obituary to myself. I could never predict being in a cemetery to spill my purpose. And it says, I'm doing it, but not saving my life, knowing my word. How? to save a life. Thank you for everyone that walked in my room to remember that still belong in this room. So I got half an hour. Let's do this again. Mm. Okay, let's go do this again. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I can predict. Let's see. Mm. A better idea. Let's see this one now. Still got 20 minutes. So the goal is to at least get the first verse kind of like, in a sense, established of like, I may or may not change lyric because I'm already like in my head about lyric. However, I do realize that, continuing to um self-doubt myself as far as like lyrically, like in my opinion, I feel like as long as the message is there, I'm not saying lyrics have to be lacking. I realize that, you know, I will I would rather have a song that has a powerful message and it's maybe not the best, maybe lyrically, you know what I mean, in a sense of like maybe perfect structure and every single thing like that. But I also realized that people care about a message. Um, and the people who will just hear the song will hear the message and what I am you know what I mean? Like I'm putting out there my story, and as I talk about my story, I'm just reminded of like, wait a minute, this layer and this layer I didn't really speak about. So it's like, and then it's like combining it in this 3 minute song of like that one experience that I had and how I felt in that moment, and not like trying to relive it, but also like realizing like, okay, I'm able to speak about it now, you know? So let's see. Um, let's see, verse one. Da, 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 da. I still got minutes. Okay, so my ad. I like that transition. Then Mr. Hook. Okay. Mm. Wow, that's powerful. I'm just like, I'm glad I'm actually recording this because like as I continue speaking about it, I'm really getting more revelations and more emotions are like stirring up in me of like what am I hiding? You know what I mean? And it's like, and even being in the songwriting program, I realized that like, so it's like they always teach you like I was taught like to like, what am I hiding? behind, like just say my truth, and you know what I mean, like be honest with how I'm feeling. And for a while I just kept everything to myself, and I would just talk about like very generic, like I have a lot of kicks, or I'm like the freshest rapper, or I'm better than everybody, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, ego, you know what I mean? um so for me it's just like, what, and then this song is really pulling on me because it was a really a real situation. And it's like, I also realized, like, I also wanted to um impact other people too, like even if they didn't go through the situation, they could realize that regardless, like, if you put yourself in my position, like those emotions, right? Unworthiness, the quick escape route, um feeling like, you know what I mean, like empty in a sense. So like all those feelings, and that's why I'm like re-recording it and playing around with the lyrics. So I'll do another crack at it as well. Another attempt. Track. This is out. Okay, let's do verse one, take four. They're like less than 15 minutes to knock out something. Okay, cool. Mm. False hope kept replaying lists in my head, but soon dropping dead. Would this be just fine? Your expectations, I can never exceed expectation. Told the GOP get away from me. I had. I don't like the way that I'm flowing on it. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead. Would just be just fine. Your expectations I can never exceed. Expectations taller than the TOP. Get away from me. I have flashbacks. Times you said I was not enough. After attack, I just stood like in your muck. As I lay in bed, staring at the white ceiling, was grabbing this bottle like self-looting. Brushing to the kitchen. I'm on you near my lips. Needed to go but down. This heavy like the lift. Well, I bet you worry to myself, I can never predict the cemetery will strip my sister from seeing my higher purpose. Told me that I was a dead rapper in the news. As I told myself a life that God didn't choose. The friends that would walk into this room to remind me that I still belong yet in this room. The flow. I'm not crazy about the flow, but let's hear it in back. See. I am not crazy about it. Let's do it again. This, yeah, I'm not crazy about the way I'm rapping over the beat. That's okay. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead would just be just fine. The expectations I could never exceed. Expectations taller than the TOP. Get away from me. I had flashbacks. Times you said I wasn't enough. I feel attacked as I stood in your muck. As I lay in the bed, staring at the white ceiling, kept grabbing this bottle like self-looting, rushing to the kitchen. I'm on your near my lips, either go but down, heavy like the lifts. Wrote obituary to myself, I couldn't ever predict. A cemetery would rob me from my higher purpose. To her, I was the developer like in the news. As I lied to myself, like God didn't choose. The first I would walk in this room to remind me that I still, yeah, belong in rooms. Literally have only like 10 minutes. First two, take 6. Okay. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead would just be just fine. Your expectations I can never exceed. Expectations taller than the TOP. Get away from me. I had flashbacks. Times you said I wasn't enough. I felt attacked as I stood in your muck. As I bleed in the bed, staring at the white ceiling. You was grabbing this bottle, a part of self-looting, rushing to the kitchen. I'm on your near my lips. Either go but down, this heavy like that left. Words on a obituary to myself, I never could predict a cemetery would rob me from my higher purpose. To my sister, I was the developer in the news. As I lied to myself, I didn't got the shoes. The first I would walk in this room to remind me that I still belong yet in this room. Okay, that was better. Let's save it together actually because my meeting's like 10 minutes in 10 minutes, so let's see you can hear what I'm working on. Let's play it, play it, play it. Because cancel. I'm not. I choose me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for always loving me. It's finally time to give some grace to me. I'm not sorry for healing me today. I'm not sorry for choosing me today. I'm not sorry for my testimony. I realized someone's living through my testimony. False hope kept replaying this in my head, but soon dropping dead would just be just fine. Your expectations I can never exceed. Expectations taller than the TOP. Get away from me. I have flashbacks. Times you said I wasn't enough. I felt attacked as I stood in your muck. As I lay in the bed, staring at the white ceiling. You was grabbing this bottle, a part of self-looting. Rushing to the kitchen. I'm on your near my lips. Either go or down, just heavy like that left. Was on a obituary to myself, I never could predict a cemetery would rob me from my higher purpose. To my sister, I was a developer in the news. As I lied to myself, I didn't got the shoes. The first I would walk in this room to remind me that I still belong, yeah, in this room. I don't know, there's something about that one that really felt that it felt like, like it felt full, like I would live it out of my chest and I'm like, wow, the song is so powerful. Testimony. I realized someone's living through my testimony. False hope, carry pain, this in my head, but soon drop it dead. We just fine. Your expectations I can never exceed. Expectation controller than the TOP. Get away from me. I have flashbacks. Times you said I wasn't enough. I felt attacked eyes. I stood in your muck as I bleed in the bed, staring at the white ceiling. You're grabbing this bottle, a part of self-loathing. Rushing to the kitchen. I'm on your knee, my lips. Either go or down, this heavy like that left. Was on a obituary to myself, I never could predict a cemetery will rob me from my higher purpose. To my sister, I was a rapper in the news. As I lied to myself, I didn't got the shoes. The first I would walk in this room to remind me that I still belong, yeah, in this room. All right, I'm saving this. Saving project. Saving this. Meetings in a couple minutes, so I I will be jumping back on to finish this work on the bridge and the second part of the song, the verses. So this is basically like hook the working on the hook of the song, working on the first verse. So I feel really comfortable with how it's sounding. Of course, there's little imperfections that definitely will be worked on as well. So it's just just being able to just say, okay, I have a skeleton in the sense of an idea already, vocally, done vocally. So it's basically about like going back and then like picking the best vocals and then putting it together. So I will be working on finishing it all later on today. After my meeting, I will also eat because didn't take lunch. So yeah, so I'll eat and then I'll go back to it. The session. This session is called I'm Sorry. Um, so yeah, so thank you so much for listening and being a part of my journey. And yes, make sure you please subscribe or to my channel. Please make sure you support my mental health advocacy and my music. I thank you from the bottom of my heart because I definitely can't do music without your support. And my goal is to um, work on another upcoming project. I have two projects that of concept records that I'm working on as well. So I'm excited to start working on my next couple of batches of projects as well as singles. So continue watching and I thank you again and always remember you are loved, you're worthy, and you are valued.